Hello and welcome back to the Owlygarchy. Ah, if I remember correctly, we were playing as Fabian last time. Okay. Needed to adjust my volume. Nico.
Nico was busy. I didn't want to disturb him.
Excellent. Today's episode is gonna be...
Patients ticked off Tolly's list. Okay then, onwards. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. Honda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle.
Which one should we take down first? Okay, we're gonna go clockwise. Let's go visit Silky.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure out what Silky's little absences were all about.
Excellent. Today's episode is gonna be probably a little longer. An hour and a half or something like that. I actually quite enjoyed this game. I don't really care that the media doesn't give this game the love it deserves. And you're probably thinking, yeah, well, you haven't played the first one. Trust me before you write that in the comments below. I played the first Bloodlines a lot.
When he went out for a hike, I doubted he'd tell me.
I mean, I played all the clans, male and female, full playthroughs. And I had a mate in school, a schoolmate. His mom used to put the password on his computer BIOS so he couldn't open it. And he came to my place and we played the first Bloodlines a lot. He really liked Clan Gangrel. I was more of a... I actually played all of the clans, as I said multiple times. But I think the Tremere ones I like the most. Tories as well. Bruja, all of them. Malkavians, yeah, definitely I love Malkavians. Anyway, back to Silky.
Stay a while and drink in the ambiance.
This is to up the front. Anything interesting happening? Let's woo him into discussion before we ask what we want to find out.
Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, detective. Just nothing anyone wants shared with the PD.
But of course.
I know you're barely official, but my customers like their privacy, and so do I.
Tell me about your out-of-town trips.
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
Where are you going? What do you do when you head out? Can I tag along?
Can I tag along?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with you, my friend.
Fair enough. Come on, Silky. Pretend I'm an Englishman who wants his breakfast. Spill the beans.
3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Get it?
I have to see a man about a polecat.
Don't be a stranger.
I could make him forget and ask again. I doubt he would tell us.
I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Should we pretend to be someone else? No?
I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Okay, I guess we need to pretend to be someone else.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
Couldn't stay away from you? You know this is my favorite joint. What else would I do? Oh, I swapped shifts.
You know this is my favorite joint?
You were threatening to leave last week. What the... Oh, yeah. Fool me once, I don't rip out your spine. Fool me twice?
I can accept that.
Okay, let's make him forget.
I thought I was on the right lines already.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
What else would I do?
I guess that's true. But that's sad, man. After work hours, you should spread your wings, find a wider social circle. Oh, by the way, Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
Live to ride, ride to live.
Live to ride, ride to live, brother.
What the heck are you... Oh.
I think he's gonna be angry.
You really want to try that on me, Fabian? Please.
Well, see ya.
I wonder how he's not.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
What else?
I guess that's true. But that's... Sammy said you had trouble.
No problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good. So what do you need from me?
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready. Just say it's the monthly one, for me.
Sure thing, boss.
This was probably a good time to leave.
Okay. What happens if we talk with him again?
I figured he had better people to talk to.
Playing as Fabian is...
To face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Mr. Guru, can I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
Always. Always. The ghosts don't want you joining them yet.
Ooh, you are always an inspiration. Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
Inspiration, but I bet you stink of perspiration. Anyway, on our way. Drugs and cosmetics. Ooh, siren. Not for little old Fabian. His blood is cold. No siren can warm him up. Especially in cold, cold Seattle. He likes melancholic blood. And that blood runs cool.
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
Silky's back. Oh, I don't like that expression.
Well?
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in 1983. Rather against my better judgment. Do you remember what came to pass? I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my desk for 3 years. Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic magnifying glass and a super squirrel code ring. So no, not again. This shop is for the esoteric, not the infantile.
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky? He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court...
I don't count as court. I'm his friend.
I wonder what Sheriff Muldoon would have to say about that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Please, can I have Silky's package?
No.
Fabian is really infantile. As someone else.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
Was it that dashing detective? Was it that? This is gonna fail, but I want to listen to it.
That dashing detective, huh?
Dashing is hardly the term I'd... Oh! You will pay a price for this, detective. Perhaps not today, nor tomorrow, but in the hour that matters most to you.
I was practicing a play. Hi there.
Oh, you do you?
Was it that detective? He's been asking questions, bugging Silky.
Indeed, little toe rag. Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
It's a book of business maxims the boss wouldn't want me to know. It's a book about grunge scene. It's a book of Dutch love poetry.
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it.
Sorry about that bump.
So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tali.
Patience got a skull from Katsumi. I discover Silky takes a book on philosophy with him on his monthly excursions. I looked into Silky's habit of disappearing once every 28 days. He was heading out of town, armed with a literary gift, fraternizing with someone who kept a suspiciously regular schedule. Or schedule, if you're from England. Drinking from a Glass, Darkly, Reflections on Duality and Inner Conflict by Jacob Hayward. In this series of short anecdotes, Hayward explores the internal struggle between opposing forces within the self, though abstract reminiscence of duality as seen through the eyes of master distiller Hayward and his troubled cast of patrons. We are offered a nuanced guide to finding balance in this ongoing internal struggle. The appendix offers step-by-step instructions to develop a cocktail recipe tailored to your own personal crisis, along with naming suggestions. Okay. We read about patience, Silky. The parcel on this occasion contained a book on philosophy. Take the back door and head towards St. Stephen's Cathedral.
Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. So what was it?
Well, let's find out. Shall we?
Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. What was next?
Onda.
Onda's deal with the court. That was a puzzle.
Unhinge.
Here, I don't...
Fabian can jump even a little bit. Okay. Onda.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything. I had to figure out what Onda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
Onda.
What do you want?
Misty.
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah, I know. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this
His
city works.
sire.
Believe me.
Lou.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I figured I needed my strength for other things. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I didn't... Nope. Had nothing to say.
Well, how do we figure this out? Oh.
Interesting.
Anything else?
This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services? Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist.
Back down here. What do we have here? Some letters. How am I supposed to reach them?
Nope. Had nothing to say.
What do we have here?
Well, well.
A knife. Talk to me.
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry. Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
Oh, you're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life.
Which is presumably pretty short.
Ooh.
I gotta ask, though, why did Onda put you here?
You can only speculate, detective, for I have been used, and in recent memory. She does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt. Or perhaps she is scared of me.
So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as 2 fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And... wait. Lady Maria? He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
Very
Is that all there
interesting.
was to it? I had a feeling there was something else. But this was probably enough for Tolly.
Huh. The voice actor of Fabian did all the voice acting, I think, for the other stuff. He's really good. A folded letter of legal size, manila in color. It smells of sweat and alcohol, and there is a slight tang of old blood. Miss Cardasso, that's on the... I have arrived safely at my destination. Thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I am sure you feel great guilt, but I tell you, what you have done is charity in the eyes of the Lord. I know that you shy from the sacrament, but you should know that I believe he stands at your shoulder, and you are on the path of redemption. Bless you, Father Am. So she didn't kill him in the end. She sent him away. A gleaming knife, well-oiled and honed, designed for killing. From all the evidence, Onda used this blade to kill a priest. It was not a good death. Onda had a deal with Prince Campbell and Lou to earn her place in the Camarilla. She'd killed the priest at St. Stephen's and sent Lou his fingers. Maybe she just took the fingers but didn't kill him in the end. I discovered what Onda had done to the priest to stay in Seattle. It seemed Onda had killed the priest to get in with Campbell and Lou, which didn't sound like much, but the impression I got is she was a churchgoer.
So the priest didn't die after all. Now that was interesting.
True. Onda had apparently killed a priest, Caitlys. That's what she made it look. Truth is, she saved the man after chopping off his fingers to have some evidence to give to Lou, which was probably a thing she didn't want our glorious ex-prince to know. Onda used this blade to remove the fingers from the hand of the priest, Father Macmillan. Well, that's what she told Lou, but really, she let the good father escape after carving off his digits. I discovered what Onda had done to the priest to stay in Seattle. Okay.
Sorry to disturb you again.
Uh-huh.
Probably shouldn't say this, but...
I know what happened with the priest.
And what makes you think that?
I'm a detective. I detected it. Father Macmillan is alive and well, just minus a few digits. And you've paid your dues to the court. Everyone wins. Although I'd imagine the good father doesn't do organ recitals anymore, huh?
Okay, say that's true. Are you gonna tell anyone? Don't be a dick.
Oh, Miss Onda, I am the best kind of dick. A private dick.
You're a member of the Seattle PD.
Yeah, I know. But it was such a good line.
I mean it, Fabian.
Of course not. You could squash me like a bug. I'm not stupid.
This place, being in Seattle, not being tarred with the Sabat mark. This is important to me, Fabian. I'll just say it one last time. Don't be a dick.
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
That was funny.
I didn't see the point.
Just a moment of your time.
What is it?
Huh.
Well, I'll leave you to...
Uh-huh.
Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Meaning Tolly. Told you I don't like this Nosferatu. Ah, forgot Fabian can't jump. No. Ada Macomb.
To find a better spot.
Be
Come on.
released from your daily toil. Accept the coming peace.
Thank.
Breathing my butt off.
Okay, I think I can answer. Maybe I need some blood. I forgot I was on a quest.
Our city is wounded.
The world's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
We don't know how many moments we have left. Let us steal this one.
Every time you touch me, I feel I'm getting closer.
To death, that is.
Exquisite, and if I might say, nourishing. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me.
Yep. She believes in rapture. Probably Tully's not even here. Okay, he's still here.
Been having fun?
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny, I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork.
He's educating the animals. He's a werewolf. He's got the werewolf body. Most likely he's got the werewolf body. Let's play stupid.
I'm pretty sure he's trying to teach the animals. Reading to them. Philosophy books.
Putting Descartes before the horse and other critters, huh? Neato. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patience artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No,
No,
much worse.
but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patience got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Basement.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Basement, please.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Do not go up. It's Fabian's voice as well.
Do not go up. Up is bad.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
I gotta fix the boiler.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
I would be upset. Do not go to the penthouse.
Oh, don't you go to the penthouse. I mean it, buddy.
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
You want a little maintenance with an axe. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Come on, you stupid machine. And with the pity, I can have you condemned.
Oh, you want I should give you a little maintenance?
With an axe? Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Search the basement for evidence of Gideon's murder. Problem.
Let's see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk?
Thing is, Gideon's not dead.
I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies?
I'm all out of blood.
Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Huh. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name?
Oh, that's freaky.
Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that.
Blood.
Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Of course I cannot return, so that's why I have the blood. And I'm gonna drink the blood. And I'm gonna talk with the glasses.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Gideon.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
Who's my man? I have real solid evidence on Lou Graham, Gideon's glasses in her basement, and an echo of my sire confirming my theory. I need to take it to the prince. I found Gideon's glasses in Lou's basement, and it strongly suggests she's responsible for his destruction. I found our evidence in Lou's basement, Gideon's glasses. Last time I saw them, they'd been on his face. Hard evidence against Lou Graham. She was the rebar killer. For real? These glasses used to belong to my sire and found their way into Lou's trophy room underneath the Glacier Hotel. I last saw them on his face. How? How? The killer first surfaced in the 1920s, when he slaughtered a ghoul belonging to Prince Rosalind, and taken out Prince Rosalind herself, following a few days later by Isaac, then by the sheriff Hector. I saw it. I found Gideon's glasses among her trophies, hard evidence that she was the one who'd offed him, and it made her my #1 suspect for the rebar killer. She can't be the rebar killer. I refuse to believe that. It'd be funny if the doors would open and I would see Lou standing there, asking, "Fabian, what you doing here?" Back in the basement, no thanks. I guess we're going to visit Prince Campbell. Off to Weaver Tower, right? Yep. Would have had a drink on my way there. Oh, here at the atrium. Why not?
Fucking cops think they own the place.
Let's see what.
There she is. I hope business is good, my dearest.
Why, if it isn't the most handsome
Marigold.
of my clients?
Just a drop or two. It's been a long night.
A moment with a kindred soul is worth an hour with another.
My dearest, that was a moment near divine. Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your duty, brave defender of the city.
Marigold. Okay. Here we are.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell.
I think this is
To reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
probably the original one, though. Still doesn't seem right. Maybe it was Prince Campbell, and Fabian's just not a good detective, because some of the murders were done during daylight, and Campbell was a ghoul back then. Maybe Campbell's not dead, though he was decapitated. I don't really know. I don't really understand. But anyway, I think it's a bad idea to take this up with Campbell. I mean, he doesn't do anything without the princess, without Lou knowing about it. This is a bad idea, Fabian. A really bad idea.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this.
Santiago's a myth. Lou did it. I have an eyewitness report. If I say this, I'm gonna put in danger the lady. Santiago's a myth.
I have an eyewitness report, literally, of who killed Gideon Hall. Straight from Gideon's glasses.
Ah, that's not.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
Colin, you're the prince, you tell me. Call in the Justicars.
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Oh, he was trying to dominate him. I can't change what happened. You're trying to make a deal here? Yes, I do.
Yes, I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Ventrues, man, Ventrues. But
Do
now,
go ahead, detective.
fire.
This is fascinating.
He killed Marla before dusk.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
A ghoul. Santiago is blessed. A werewolf. Scratching my head.
Perhaps a ghoul? They can be enhanced by the blood they drink. If their donor was powerful enough, they could be strong.
Yeah, Campbell.
Insight, Detective.
They spirited Gideon away.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps, unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is not Kindred. A witness heard him breathing heavily.
A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Again, a ghoul.
It would fit with a ghoul. They'd breathe like a mortal, but they'd have an edge.
The net closes.
They killed Marla well before dusk. The killer can walk in the daytime.
You've already said they're not kindred, so that's no surprise.
Yeah. The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
They're religious. Our guy loves theatrics.
Our guy loves theatrics. Set dressing. To provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why? So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul, loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
Gideon, no. You. No. Fletcher. For Sophia. Wait a second, who's Fletcher? I'm having a brain fart. Who's Fletcher? Fletcher. Campbell, no, Fletcher. Campbell, you? No, that's stupid. Who's Fletcher? Kindred. Who is Fletcher? Fletcher. Case notes. It all came back to me. In the 1920s, I approached Lou with my theories about the identity of the rebar killer. This time, though, for some reason, I remembered. I took the evidence to the prince, wanted him to bring in the justice cars, but Prince Campbell pulled a force of will trick on me, urging me to forget it all. And not for the first time. Prince Campbell. It also wiped my mind when I tried to lay out evidence about Lou being the killer, and not the first time. Santiago the biker gunner. Soldier of Christ, cross. Who is Fletcher? Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher. He never liked me, but then he never liked anyone except Lou Graham. But this is stupid. I was talking with him when Pandora died. So it couldn't be him. I'm just gonna accuse her, but this is stupid.
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. that does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
It's Campbell. I know it's Campbell. I'm gonna go through all of them, but I know it's Campbell.
Gideon. I regret to say it, but he did the work and then vanished.
Really? You think he's capable of any of this? Besides, you said yourself, our killer is not kindred, remember?
It's Campbell. I know it's Campbell.
Fletcher. Everyone knows he's a psychopath.
He is kindred, which rules him out. Besides, oh, he's my psychopath.
Sophia used her blood sorcery to change her abilities so she could walk in daylight.
Detective, have you been drinking from the veins of an alcoholic?
I knew it was Campbell.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together to clear out your rivals because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That I'm about to have my head cut off? That the truth doesn't matter, that you're a monster, that Campbell's a tool? Probably this one would be the best. Not the head cut off, because I didn't... In the end, I didn't get my head cut off. Campbell's a tool. This would really anger Campbell. Truth doesn't matter.
Truth doesn't matter. It's all about who's got obedient goons.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
What do I do with this information?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Okay. The past is not yet done with Fabian or the Nomad. He solved his case, but wasn't allowed to remember. Is the fact he is now just a voice within Nomad, finally allowing his memory to return. Okay. He eventually concluded that the responsible kindred was none other than Lou Graham. Lou used her power to dominate Fabian into forgetting, until now. What do we do? Where did Sophia wanted to meet us? Meet Lou. Meet with Donda. Meet the dead. Meet with Nico. I still need to do the side quests. Not really. I'll do them on another playthrough. Now I'm just gonna go... Go with the flow.
Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
That is awfully silent. How come? No.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Well, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
Fletcher, haven't talked with you in a while.
Gunfire in the streets, like the old days. I did have a fondness for the chatter of a Tommy. Modern technology lacks charm, wouldn't you say?
I am concerned about the morale of our clan. This has not been an easy time for us. Tell me, how do the rest of the Ventrue in Seattle feel about the current situation?
Between you and me, there's nervousness. Campbell slain? Lou? Not at her best? There is a worry among some of us that this is all part of a plot to unseat us from our proper place. The idea of one from another clan on the throne, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Do you have any fears, any worries?
I suppose the number of Camarilla allies being chewed up lately is rather concerning.
Right to be afraid. You have nothing to worry about.
You are right to be afraid. There is something rotten in this city.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out. Not exactly inspiring confidence with that attitude, old sport.
Oh, man.
What are your feeding preferences?
Oh, go on then. We know each other well enough now, I suppose. Between you and me, I have a thing for redheads and orphans. Anyway, I think we've been flapping our jaws long enough, haven't we?
Thank you for your time.
Redheads and... Okay. This guy is depressed, no wonder.
Sheriff.
Not on Baker. Should I go with my prince? Let's sweeten up the
You asked
conversation.
to meet my prince.
I did. Have you found Baker?
Not yet.
I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
And you blame me. Go on. Give me time.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. Top prize for guessing what that could be. Maybe this child of yours had an effect.
Let them have Lou, no. In return. And if it is Baker...
If I find Baker at the scene, if she led them away from Lou...
Then it would seem your indiscretion has been useful. Let's hope it stays that way.
I want something in return.
For doing your job? You already have Sophia and the kindred I tasked to give you aid. Still, it's not as if I'm ungrateful. I'll think about it.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. Make sure you finish the job.
The trash.
Hunter spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Good thing you came clean about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
Okay. Fast and efficient. Just the way I like it.
Damn it! Over here! Yeah, I fucking live for this!
Oh my goodness, so many of you. Okay. Nico.
That's it! Damn it! Help me out! Afraid of me? Get out of here, you
Okay.
stupid cabby fuck! Not here. Thought couldn't hide forever.
That's not what I wanted to do, but that's not what I wanted to do.
So bored.
First, before anything, I'd like to have a chat with Patience. Patience is unavailable, huh?
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. I look forward to speaking to you again.
Is it Baker? It is her.
Baker? Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
You will address me as sire. What did he not? You persevered. Well done, child.
You will address me now as sire, and show proper respect and deference. Be grateful that I am negotiating your existence with the prince. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision? Do not worry, your humanity will fade. Welcome to you.
You made your bed. Now you shall lie in it forever. Just draw no more attention to Seattle.
I can respect that. So, what now, my sire?
No. The IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
They will destroy Lou Graham. They will destroy Ryong Choi. They will destroy the Anarchs. Lead them out of Seattle. Huh. Huh. Well. Lou and Ryong want the Anarchs destroyed. This will be my Anarch choices. This will be my Ventrue choice. This will be my... Trumir? No? My Toreador. Anyway, we'll destroy the
Build up your information as best you can. And when you have clear understanding, bring in the IAO and seek out those with the marks scarred on their faces. Burn out those calling themselves Anarchs and Thin Bloods. Start at the hole in the wall.
Whoa.
Out of everyone we know? Can't say I understand.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can and do not look back. Perhaps, years from now, we shall meet under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
I reckon I should have seen this coming. Lou will be pleased, I suppose.
Well, Fabian didn't like that.
Come in, stay a while. It is good to get out of the snow.
I hope your night is...
Who will that? I mean, I'm not... Fabian really resented that choice. And I understand. If I were in Fire's place, I would have sent them out of the town. And I'm role-playing as a Ventrue. A Ventrue who has no patience for low, thin bloods and Anarchs. There must be order in Seattle.
Cops think they own the place.
Welcome, welcome. What do you need? Well, you've got work to do. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Have a pleasant night, Fletcher.
Sheriff, any updates on the IAO and Glacier?
Lou's safety is assured.
I found Baker and instructed her. Your sire can rest easy.
Nicely done. Seems your judgment paid off. The child can live. Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I want to talk to you quickly about your plans. Once this Mark business is resolved, I'll be honest, this court is stronger with you in it. I'd prefer if you stayed.
Seattle could be home.
It is funny. Usually I hear the call to leave, to travel somewhere else. But not now. Not here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. We can talk through the specifics some other time. I shouldn't keep you from your duties. Have a good rest of the night, Fire.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Lou Graham. Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
She has come to rely upon having fire as her sheriff, especially as new threats such as the IAO continue to emerge in her city. Fire could also become the prince. If something were to happen with Ryong and Lu.
You put down those mortal vermin yet? Goddamn rats get everywhere. Rats with goddamn guns.
I will speak to you again.
But now I have a more urgent meeting. Should I have become prince as a Ventrue? Maybe yes.
Well now.
You need something from me. Why am I here? How can I help?
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
And perhaps it is my city now. I will always belong to you. It will always belong to you. It is no longer your city. I know a lot, such as Gideon's fate. Anarch. Who should say then perhaps it is my city now? Alessandra would say this, but Remir. It will always belong to you.
And yet it remains your city, now and forever.
So it does, doesn't it? Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
Ryong is weak, Ryong is strong, Ryong is struggling. Ryong is weak, Ryong is struggling.
She is young and she is new to this. New regimes are always tenuous.
Still, you either swim or you sink. A prince doesn't have the luxury of a life jacket.
Have I displeased you?
No, dear. It was just a question. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Sheriff is busy. I am at your disposal. You are not prince yet. I am at your disposal.
Naturally. My services are at your disposal. Whatever you require.
See? This is why I can count on you. You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
That's extravagant. Very well. This is very specific.
Black sheep, old money.
Don't forget the Cabernet part. I can't abide a Merlot. A Rioja or a nice Argentinian Malbec would also be acceptable.
I have a notion Mama Lou's a fan of the cooking channel. Makes my teeth tingle.
Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
Dish of the day. Identify a wealthy female
So in a
sang.
word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
True. I guess we're off to Atrium. I guess we're gonna give her Verona. I remember an older RPG called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. There was a character there I really loved. One of the best written characters ever.
I don't know about this, Fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself... wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
Gunfire from the docks. Reports have been pouring in of a gunfire heard coming from the city docks last night, with police action today cutting off the surrounding area for investigation. This comes just one day after hopeful citizens welcomed the arrival of unidentified military troops, hoping their presence would bring an end to the days of increased public violence and vandalism. Are the new arrivals responsible for the gunfire, or is the gang warfare taken to the next level? The Seattle PD have yet to give a statement of the situation, and an investigation is underway. Okay. Old Malkavian enemy. With that enemy defeated, she is regaining her strength, and the old Lou Graham is coming to the fore once again. Now, as I was saying, Kreia, who turns out to be the main villain, it's actually not a villain. I still saw her as a teacher, Darth Kreia, the betrayer. She says something at the end of that game. She says, whatever choices you make, just don't regret them. Gunfire from the docks. An investigation is underway. Already read that. The thing is, I'm role-playing as a Ventrue, and I'm slightly regretting my choices. And that doesn't stand well with me. Maybe as a Ventrue I should have just said...
What did I tell you?
Maybe I should have just said, this city will be mine.
Oh, beautiful, Fire. Back to see me again.
I thought we might talk.
Verona, I would speak with you.
Well, I'm all yours. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
What are you going to make of your life? Do you wish to be a walking meal for the rest of your days?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing, but I did used to have a little fantasy that maybe someday Isabella would turn me into one of your kind.
And why would she do that?
You think we're furniture, right? You feed and forget we're there. but the walls got ears, and so do I. I know a few secrets I'll take to my grave. Or perhaps not, if I never end up in one.
Interesting. But words like that could see her killed before they even leave her mouth.
This is not something I will do for you. But I will consider your wish.
You are not my problem. I can make an introduction. If Lou comes near you, run.
If you are sure this is the life you want, there may be someone I can introduce you to. You strike me as her type.
You mean another kindred to feed? Forever? Would you do that? For me? Save me from my misery.
I will consider it. Perhaps we will speak again.
It doesn't have to be Verona. Should we see if we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
I think we have our option. I like the grungy music. Man, so much gunfire. Seattle's a dump. At least in this game. I would like to visit Seattle sometime. I like the forests. There was another game nearby. Damn. She needed the blood. No time to waste. Let's see what Lou has to say.
Verona or someone else? It's your choice, Fire.
It is Verona. This time. If it were up to me, I would send Verona as far away as possible. But I bet if I would have said if Lou comes near you, run away, she would have just went the other direction, straight towards Lou. She's desperate.
You're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
As it happens, there is someone I found who matches your particular request exactly. She calls herself Verona. She was Isabella's blood doll.
Really? How utterly fabulous. You know, Isabella was always lauding those girls over me. How divine they tasted. The buttery, complex bouquet. Ugh, how fun it would be to play with her.
It's not your toy, only the best for you. Perhaps Verona might be embraced. I don't think she would like that. Only the best for you. Should I suggest this?
You know, if you wanted a backup for Rion, Verona does fit the Ventrue profile. She could be a candidate.
Do you think? I suppose you have my best interest at heart. I will consider it. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
Tell me about your legend.
There was an exhibit about you in the underground tour.
Don't tell me you listened to that hogwash. People started to notice I wasn't aging, so I had to fake my departure. And some malcontent from one of the brothels saw fit to tell everyone I died of syphilis. Syphilis. But in the end, I had the last laugh.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. Not literal lava, of course, but for her, I tried to make an exception. I calculated her worth in gold based on her profits, melted it down, and made her lie in it. She was my dining table for years. Oh, but too much gold can be so awfully garish.
Tell me of your embrace.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that old chestnut. I remember it almost like a coronation. It was raining that night. My sire was one of the gentlemen callers at my establishment. He seldom wanted one of my girls. He was always more interested in me. One night, he got me alone and asked about my prospects. A German immigrant running the most prestigious brothel in Seattle. He asked if I wanted investment, mentorship. I said no. He liked that. I remember my face in the looking glass after he embraced me. The rain, the soul of the city, shining in my hair like a crown of diamonds. And I knew then what I was and what I would be. We don't have monarchs in the States, not officially. But every time it rains, I'm reminded of my crown.
What became of your sire? She killed him. We know this.
Does your sire walk among us still?
What do you think?
I am curious about your relationship with Brienne.
What about it?
You have a lot of influence.
My child and I are usually of one mind. Important when siring to share similar values. Every so often she needs a little more encouragement, but we soon find accord. One way or another.
Not gonna ask her if she branded me. I still have my doubts. She could have, most possibly, but I don't think she knows powerful ancient magics. I think there's still someone behind. I'll leave you.
The night grows long. I will leave you.
Sleep well. You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Well, she likes us. Dish of the day.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us?
Sure. I hope the game saved. Let's read the codex. Verona. Verona happens to possess traits delicious to Lou Graham's specific tastes. The nomad sent her to see Lou and serve the reclusive ex-prince in what will likely be a mutually beneficial arrangement for as long as Verona survives. Okay, next we need to go to Wake the Dead and meet with Sophia. But I think we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the episodes. Leave a comment. What do you think about the story so far? I really enjoyed this game. It's really interesting. Can't wait to do other playthroughs with different clans, different choices. Probably it's not going to be exactly the next game I'm going to play again. This one. Probably I'm going to play another game and then I'm going to return. So my mind's going to clear up a little bit. I forget about a few stuff and the games will still seem new to me. Thank you all for watching. Stay awesome, dear friends. And most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone.